The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
ดัสบอกผมไม่ได้เล่นนานมากนะลื้อกดทุกสิ่งทุกอย่างเป็นไงวะเนี่ยไปได้เปล่าบอกสักสิ่งว้าวเอาดิไงหน้าเอาดิ
Oh, Tulani and Paimon. Fancy that. I didn't
มีท่า
expect
ไป
to
ด้ว
run
ย
into you two here.
Oh, hey, Kochian-san. What are you doing here all by yourself?
เอ้ยแล้วพาไพมอนเลยว่ะ
พูดอีสานไม่ใช่เหรอ ทำไมเธอถึงมาอยู่ที่นี่คนเดียวล่ะ just so you know เขาบอกก่อนเลยนะว่า ฉันไม่ได้ตั้งใจมาหาเธอ ตอนที่ฉันก็ไม่ได้สนใจคอร์สลดน้ำหนักหรือเพิ่มกล้ามเนื้อของเธอด้วย
All right, got it.
พอเถอะเนี่ย
Seriously, what do you take me for? Some coach from hell? I'd never force a student into something they didn't want to do. That being said, a little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good. You could take over my patrol for a while. That would count.
เอาอะไรอ่ะ
Yeah, all jokes aside, you're right. I'm looking for some help. The Collective of Plenty is holding a bodybuilding competition soon, and so many people have been busy squeezing in their last-minute workouts that we've run out of staff for patrols.
Oh, so you've stepped in to cover their work. But don't you have a last-minute workout to do too?
I'm good. For one thing, I believe peak conditioning can only be achieved through consistent training over a long time span. Cramming in a workout at the last minute does next to nothing for you. But more pertinently,
เรา
well,
ใช้เสียง
as
ไพมอน
you can probably imagine, I'm not able to compete in any of the most popular weight classes, and there's no real competition in my own weight class.
Yeah, that makes sense. จริงอย่างที่ว่าแฮะ Oh no, don't look at Paimon like that. We are not the same weight class, and no way is I know. Paimon competing And against it is you. Paimon. Traveler, let's just help with the patrol, all right? Otherwise, Yan-san's gonna make Paimon enter a bodybuilding competition.
Perfect. I managed to get you on. Thank you both. It should be pretty routine. Just keep your eyes peeled and make sure nothing strange is going on in the area. That'll free me up to check the other section. Let's meet back at the settlement when we're both done.
Sure thing. Just leave it to us. We're experts at strolling and patrolling, don't you worry. Hello, my name is Paimon. เหมือนปะ เหมือนปะเนี่ยเฮ้ยเฮ้ยไว้ไหนต่อ ไหนอะอ๋อข้างหน้า ฝั่งนี้งั้นขึ้นยังไงอุ้ย
ขวานะขวานี่ตรงนี้ได้ที่ยืนว่าถามเป้าหมายในพื้นที่นี้ไหนเอ่ยเอ้าโอ้ยไหนอะ
What's this? Was there
Oh.
always a cave here?
ก่อนหน้านี้เป็นสัญญาณแล้วว่ามีถ้ำอยู่ด้วยอ่ะเอา
Hey, there's a hillager over
Hey.
here. Is it sleeping? Doesn't look very hostile. Why is it hiding away here?
มีได้โชว์ที่นี่ด้วยเหรอ
You woke it up.
เอ้ามันตื่นแล้ว
Huh? It ran away.
หนีแล้ว
Oh, yes, our reputation in Natland is more fearsome than we thought. Even hillagers don't want to mess with us now.
มันทิ้งอะไรไว้อะ
Shiny thing? Huh. Must have dropped it as it ran off. Huh. Paimon bets that Hillachill thought it was a priceless treasure. It was probably... Let Paimon take a look. Hillachills aren't the brightest, so it might not be worth much, but still.
โถ่
What is it? You look so serious all of a sudden. Isn't this just a regular old key? The style is unusual, though. Doesn't look Natlanese. Where do you think it's from? What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? What spaceship? Wait, you mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Tibet?
Huh?
So, how did that key show up here? Are you sure you didn't just drop it? Whoa! Yeah, these look identical. So, if one of them's yours, does that mean the other one is...
ดอกหนึ่งอยู่กับฉัน ส่วนอีกดอกหนึ่งเป็นของพี่ชายฉัน
Knew it! Huh, the keys to a spaceship! Huh, somehow that really rams home the fact that you really are an actual alien. Oh, wait, no, descender. But anyway, now we know where it came from. The question is, how did it get here? The simplest explanation is that your brother lost his key somewhere not far from here, then that Hillager found it and ducked into the nearest cave to hide it. If that's true, it means your brother was here recently. Yeah. Man, this is so crazy. We only agreed to help with the Ansan's patrol on a whim.
กำลังกิน
And
แซ่บอยู่
now, we've made this bombshell discovery and found a huge lead on your brother. Should we keep following this trail while it's hot? Or do you think we should check back in with the Ansan?
Ah, there you are. Looks like you went the extra mile today. Thanks for being so diligent.
Oh, hey, Eon-san, what's up? Didn't think we'd see you again till we headed back to the settlement. We were actually just about to go meet up with you. We've made a huge discovery today.
I came here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore. The bodybuilding competition has just been cancelled, so the usual squad will be resuming their normal duties. They'll be here to take over shortly.
Wait, canceled? Why? What happened?
The Abyss Order attacked.
เอาอีกแล้วเหรอ เวมพวกอะไรนะลืมละพวกนั้นมันโจมตีได้เนี่ย
I've heard of the Abyss Order, but this
Abyss
is the
Order?
first time I've known them to take organized action on such a large scale. It's like they're preparing to go to war against our entire nation.
One little sect versus the entire nation of war? How are they expecting to pull that off? Based on everything we've seen from them so far, they usually prefer to act in the shadows. So, what's different about it this time? What could they be after?
No clue. All we know is that they've attacked our tribe. But that doesn't tell us much. Our defenses are holding strong so far, so I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what Mawika knows. If there's any information out there, she's the one. Oh, want to come with me? I'm sure. Great.
กุญแจแคปซูลจำสิ่ง อะไรอ่ะล็อกแบกใหม่เหรอ เนี่ยบทเป็นบทเลยด้วยซ้ำเอียบอ่ะเกิดมั้งหวัดดีหวัดดีทุกคน
Mawika!
Oh? Great timing, Ian-san. I was just about to send someone for you. And it's good to see the travelers with you.
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike. Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
Could it be revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for a recent victory over the Abyss?
Seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
How are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully?
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly replenish their forces for starters. However, this is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to minimize casualties. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me. Oh? In what way?
โอ้ ฉันเอง
That's how it is.
I see. My goodness, that is very personal indeed. If you
แค่
don't
ถึง
mind
กับ
me
พูดว่า my
asking,
goodness
do you have any idea what his goal could be?
Safe to say, they're not exactly on the best terms at the moment. Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, she's been trying to track her brother down and get some answers. But he's been avoiding her.
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh. A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
Well, yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world. Just so I'm clear, you're still on Matland's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right? Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position. Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts against the Masters of the Nightwind. If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Many thanks, you two. Anything you need, send word to me right away.
Oh, แล้วไก่ด้วย ไก่มาก สวัสดีฮันฟูกะ My name is Paimon ฮัลโหลฟูกะ My name is Paimon โอ้โหกระตุกกระตุก ยังต้องอะไรนะอีกอะเป็นไงอะเข้ามาอะไรเมื่อกี้เข้ามาปังเลยเนี่ยโอ้โหเป็นอะไร โอ้โหเราเพี้ยนนะเนี่ย
Time to go.
จะมันคนหูเพี้ยน อ่ะ อ่ะเห็นไหมล่ะโมโปเบียนไหมล่ะ
Look, it's Hilali.
Huh. I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here to reinforce us?
How are things looking?
Oh,
Dire. I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they
พั
trying
ด
to
โม พัด
imply?
โม
They just think we're pushovers or something? The more I thought about
พา
it,
ส
the
โม
angrier I
พอ
got.
เบีย
I couldn't exactly
so that's a.
They called up.
Hey, she's saying your brother has poor taste.
Wait, what? Are you saying her brother is a member of the Abyss Order? I only said that because I was mad. But maybe I went too far?
Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've got...
Good. A much-needed chance to vent my frustration. And not a
You didn't have to say that last part out loud, Sweet Lolly.
ซิลาลี
As one with wind and cloud. Rise! I will have order.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal. Ha!
Phew.
เจอ
Much
หลุดยัง
better.
ไง
Oh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether your tribe really needed reinforcements.
If anyone should be reconsidering, it's the Abyss Order. They picked the wrong target this time.
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their stronghold. Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They won't know what hit them.
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Need any help?
The warriors from the Masters of the Nightwind are here!
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so everyone's used to working together. Well, morale's high and everyone's here. Let's go take down that
Covenant of the Deep!
This is order.
Lolene, it's Papa, forward!
นี่ไงร้อย
What is
Oh.
that thing? It's like it's draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy it.
เฮ้ยมันดูดพลังด้วยว่ะ
Illusion shattered. The Abyss Order's resistance is faltering. Now's our chance.
Order guide you. Solidify.
Into the wind.
Fulfill our pact! Suffer the wrath of Eatsley! Warriors, attack! After them! Return to the skies!
เฮ้ยบินได้ด้วย
How dare you!
เออ
One with nature. Shine down.
Hold the line!
I will have order.
You must be the boss here. Time to show you what happens when you mess with the Masters of the Nightwind!
All who resist the abyss will pay the price.
ทุ่มโหเป็นแสน
Fallen leaves. Adorn my life.
Order guide you.
Illusion shattered. The wind knows me.
The world.
เรียบร้อยแตกสัก
This stronghold is neutralized. Good work, everyone.
The Abyss Order's all bark and no bite.
To be honest, this was anticlimactic. I was hoping for a personal apology at the very least. And ideally, a whole speech acknowledging the superior might of the Masters of the Nightwind. Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But still, something tells me we can't afford to let our guard down yet. Maybe it's just me, but an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense right till the bitter end. But this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that... well, I don't know, but it seemed like they sensed something.
Huh? Not sure I follow. They did a tactical retreat, that's all. It's just a different strategy.
I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of character to cut their losses and run like that.
So you're saying there's more to this than meets the eye?
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
Paimon had a hunch you might say that. But you're right. If we can somehow use...
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating what...
Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and
ให้มันเดินเดี๋ยวนะเอ้ย ฮะหานั่นเหรอ ทำไมมันมีเพชรเทพเจ้าสองอันวะ
Let's look around for clues. There's no... Oh, we've scoured the entire area. But are we supposed to... Huh. Seems...
Oh, thank goodness! Someone's here.
Oh, who are you?
อ๋อ
No, now isn't the time. Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
Yeah, where are they? Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you.
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
ไหนวะ ไหนอะมึง
We're not. We're completely serious.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
What's wrong with that girl? She must be seeing things. Oh no! It looks like something... Quick, let's see if she's okay.
อะไรอะ
What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
อะไรเนี่ย
Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now.
อะไรอะ
Great!
ไม่ใช่ NPC
Thank
ธรรม
you,
ดา
Savior.
savior.
One with nature.
Allow
เต้
me.
นค่ะเต้นร
Stabilize.
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
ำตายหมด เรียบร้อย
You done? Paimon still can't see anything. You just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kind of fun. Oh, really?
Sure. It's nothing. It's okay. I can see I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all.
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered
ส
easily.
วัสดีแฟน
Well, anyway,
อะไร
I
เนี่ย
haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deirdith. Thanks for saving me just now. I'm really grateful for your help.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With her around, you'll be safe from any monsters. As long as they're visible. So, what was the deal with those monsters just now, anyway?
ทำไมมองไม่เห็นน่ะ
Your guess
But
is
that's
as good as
mundane.
mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
Whoa! That must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters? Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see something, it's because we really can't see it. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
It's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
Good idea. We'll take you.
Phew, thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you. I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk run.
Yeah, you
เดี๋ยว
are.
เรารีบ
Small
ไปเลยดี
village,
กว่า
maybe all these trials and tribute.
Huh.
Oh,
ก็เดี๋ยว
sorry.
เราไปสาระขออีก
There was once a sage who passed through my village. The sage said that the day of disaster is almost upon us. So my grandmother begged me. I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time,
Oh, so that, well, the Traveler is definitely. What?
everything except the.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Really? Oh, of course. If it's not you.
Who? Who is it? You have a brother? Well, then that's it. Oh, it's him. It has to be. Please, can you take me to see him?
โถเรายังหายากเลย จะให้พาไปหา
Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find him.
Huh? But isn't he your brother?
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so...
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for him anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together. Yes, everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. But the Savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the Savior.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems kind of far-fetched. See? She broke eye contact. Sure, what's wrong, Deirdith? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
Oh, I just, how should I put it? The Traveler looks just like the savior of my... And it's not every day that the savior of dreams swoops in. So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just... Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel... If you manage to find the savior in the meantime, please come and let me know.
Are you sure you'll be okay here in your...
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fight.
All right, then. Well, take care. What a mysterious girl. We should... But hey, at least she seems to like you. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're...
You're at home, ba? Oh, youด้วย
Don't worry, I'm fine. I just need some time to myself.
ปล่อยไว้คนเดียวจะดีนะ
Oh, you're back! How did it go? Find anything?
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
So I take it that the war's still on? That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because the Abyss Order hasn't attacked us. And since we don't know what they're planning, in a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't... Huh. I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time... They've been working a pretty demanding...
Oh, but you're a...
Great. Thank...
Wow, too miny. You do?
Thank you for...
ไปเร็วๆหน่อย
It's
นะ
all
กัน
good. Nothing that would end. There were even moments out of an abundance, but they didn't sense.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well. The more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Well, besides, as soon as everything's in.
Huh. Sounds like
Huh?
Hey, come on!
It's not the same thing at... How can I not be nervous?
No one's here to...
I'm
Let Paimon get... What?
No. But I...
Ugh. Again with the sheep...
สู้เนี่ยนะ เรียบร้อย
Obviously, I
Nipline.
never expected to win, but until...
Ugh. Okay...
Not at all. We haven't...
As Paimon expected, nothing here either.
You're back! So, did the guards find anything?
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditation or prayer, but apparently it seemed harmless. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentalo.
Hmm?
Okay.
Traveler? You're back already? And no one thought to wake me up, huh?
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value, but regardless, what I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss Order engaging in meditation.
Yeah, that's right. Does that mean anything to you, St. Lolly?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but It seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Cái tiếng đêm.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still, it's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs. Oh? Sure, what is it? Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form? It could also be a simple case of dead monsters.
All right, we get it.
Hey, I was just thinking out. Anyway,
What?
Hey, I'm not that old.
Care to elaborate on what happened?
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? Sounds a little contrived.
Huh?
Maybe the point is more that it requires
Hết để làm
direct
nè.
physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like that really makes me question whose side this girl is on. And whether what she told you... sorry if that
Actually,
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady, at the very least...
Sounds sensible.
Traveler, we still need some time to muster...
It's settled then. Let's go check on her.
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll show up soon.
Here we are. Dear it will still be... It's so quiet, though. Uh-oh. What if Yansan was right?
ไม่อยู่แล้ว
Traveler,
Huh?
watch out!
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was you. I heard a noise. Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap.
อันนี้จ้า
We shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, The monsters are gonna come back, and it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half, and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Wait. If you really thought you were gonna starve or get...
I just did. She already saved my life once. That's more than.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation...
What? That is the. Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Oh, Paimon's getting...
Whew. I am so full. Thanks for saving me, again. Starvation feels like a distant memory now.
You can really pack it away, Deirdre. Guess that explains how you had the energy to make it this far.
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is. Hey, the night sky here is really pretty.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone. Now, I'm finally out. The air seems fresher, and the stars more beautiful than ever before.
You weren't in there that long.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars, and often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real? But my grandma would tell me, the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their home. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives, then whatever may or may not lie beyond, this is our world, and that sky is real to us.
Paimon kinda gets you, but also not really. Is it kind of like how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
I really treasured my world for a really long time. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior. But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma. Even if the village was my entire world, I still had to know what lay outside it.
Yeah! Go you!
So, I finally ventured out and set off on my journey to find the Savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not gonna stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question I had as a child. Who knows? Maybe one day, I'll be sitting and chatting just like...
Yeah, one day. If only we could tell her.
I need to find the Savior and protect my world. Then, I can make sure it that's the most worthwhile thing I could think of doing. So I've been giving it every...
You know what? That's pretty cool. Paimon kinda wants to root for you now.
Sorry. I got a little carried away. I always get chatty after a hearty meal. Just like my grandma. Hold on. Shh. It's them. The monsters are back.
Where? Oh, still invisible, huh?
Can you see them now?
Let's set the learn.
Oh, Paimon still can't see anything.
Into the wind.
Rest and rebuild.
Gather. I will have order.
Illusion shattered.
As one with wind and cloud.
Turn and refuge. Allow me.
Order guide you.
There is no escape.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Solidify.
Torn to oblivion.
This is order. Stabilize.
Huh? Wow, that was fast. Paimon slowly but you doing all right, Deirdith? Hey, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of anymore.
Oh, I'm fine.
เราจะเล่นเจนในเรื่องละ
You spaced out? That's a pretty bulb.
I was just... the image of the traveler fighting to protect me. I was trying to commit it to memory.
All right. Whatever floats your boat.
Anyway, there are no more monsters in the area, and it's getting late.
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, traveler? All right. Deirdith will be... Huh? Deirdith? Why are you going...
Hả? Nó đằng máy đâu nè.
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky. Wild beasts that slaughter all in sight. Endless pain. A terrible curse that cannot be reversed. And the birth of a savior.
Một chơi khả nì à nữa bảo.
You're awake. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might find it soothing, but it didn't seem to work on you. In fact...
Oh,
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control.
Self-control? What? No, you go ahead. But for the rest of the night...
Aww.
Well, Deirdith, There should be enough food for 3 days.
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredient. 3 days will definitely be enough.
All right, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdith.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling? How am I supposed to let you know?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but how about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
นี่คะ
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war.
Where? What are you talking about?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs. You don't see them? They're heading right this way.
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monsters. You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after all.
What a weird situation. What is making these monsters invisible? Is it Deirdith? Or the monsters themselves?
ปัญหามันอยู่ที่ใครกันแน่
Well, might as well mow these ones down, just so they can't pose a threat to the tribe. Woohoo! All done. Their morale seems super low. Guess they really were on the run, huh?
So, there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this.
So, any ideas on... Oh, Paimon's get... We gotta go. Bye for now, Deirdith.
See ya, and please take care.
ยังไม่จบสินะ
Hey, Yansan, we're back. We ran into quite a big group from the Abyss Order just now. Has something happened at the front?
The front line has collapsed.
Huh? But how?
No, relax. Their front line...
Feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the...
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere near ready. So at first, I was also confused about what... But just now, I got the full story from a guard who...
What did he see?
One person. Just a single individual. They stormed the enemy lines and attacked with a vengeance, cutting them down like paper dolls. They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword style that no one recognized. I'm only recounting what I heard. And I'm sure the guard, and assuming they're a neutral party...
เรียนสเลฟหรือเปล่าเนี่ย
Ian-san, from your description, honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about time he showed up. Dainsleif.
เรียนสเลฟนั่นไงว่าแล้วเชียว
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Ian-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
อ้าวเรียนสเลฟไม่มีเสียงอะ
Him, Ian-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite all right. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Yan-san! Hey, Dane! Wouldn't it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend! Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
เดี๋ยวไลท์ทูมเมเดอร์รอ อันนี้สักเท่าไหร่ดิชั่วโม
We
ง
thought so too.
ในไล
It sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
เสร็จแล้วมันลงไงอ่ะ ไปดูวันนี้ทูมเมเดอร์ลงไงวะอืม
What do you think we should do?
อ๋อยี่ลงง่ายมากดูละ
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world. Wow.
ไปเลย
Well. Oh, and she kept seeing monsters. She also said you. Yeah, that's right. Wait.
โอ้แต่ยังไม่ได้ลองเลยไม่รู้ว่าได้ปะมาแรกไปสเตลล่าเบดดีกว่าอยากรู้เหมือนกันว่าเป็นยังไง
Paimon still. Sure.
ไปดูสเตลล่าเบดหน่อยสิว่าภาพสวยแค่ไหนเดี๋ยวเอาเท่านี้ก่อนนะนั่น我先切点
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll show up soon.